Hey everybody, it's the end of March. Happy spring to everybody. Lou and I are going to talk a little bit about baseball and about the Vikings, the real Vikings, the people, from the North Atlantic. I always liked them. So, we're going to have a little turkey, hee-ho with them, and, we'll get started. How about first a little nice chili dog to start off?
Sounds good.
What could be better than a chili dog and a Pabst Blue Ribbon beer?
And a cigar.
And a cigar if you like it. We got some potato skins. Everything you could want. So Lou, with George Steinbrenner, I mean, he's been gone for a while. Okay, what do you think the Yanks are going to do this year?
Well, they're going to travel as far as they can with their pitching. Because their offense, a lot of guys are hurt. But I think they're going to be in the hunt. We'll see what the regular guys like Teixeira and A-Rod and Granderson come back after their injuries. They're not too far away, and they should be in good shape to make the playoffs.
Boy, they're all names that I didn't hear. I didn't even hear Jeter in that conversation.
Oh, yeah. Jeter will be back. They're just making him rest. So the warm weather comes in a little. He'll be good as new.
Will he be starting the season?
I think he's going to be on the disabled list to start the year.
Really?
Maybe a week after that he'll be playing.
And I remember when all the, the baseball fields used to have like a real traditional beer or something. I mean, Rheingold's not around anymore, which was the Mets. Yeah. And what was the beer at the Yankee Stadium?
Years ago, it was Ballantine Ale. Ballantine with Mel Allen. And they used to drink the beer during the commercials and stuff.
Yeah, that
Poured
was
a glass, and he used to guzzle it down, Mel.
What about perhaps Blue Ribbon? Was that ever in any of the stadiums?
It could have been. Maybe with the Dodgers when they were in Brooklyn and everything. Well,
let's try a little
nice cold Pabst. I haven't had this in years.
Cheers. That's good. Established in Milwaukee. Yeah, that is pretty good, right?
Yeah.
With a nice chili dog.
You bet we couldn't get our hands on a Schaefer beer.
Yeah. So what do you think about the Mets? Well, you don't even consider them a team.
Well, the Mets they're going the young route. Another year or two, hopefully their young guys will kick in and maybe they'll be contenders in like 3 years or so.
I always thought of the Mets as the thugs from Queens. While the Yankees were always so professional. In the early 60s when we used to play cards, and the kids didn't sit around with their iPads and iPhones, we actually used to go out and play.
Right.
And they were great days of listening to the game on a little transistor radio. And I was always a Yankee fan. I didn't like the Mets at all. I'm sure you and your son, you're really true Yankee fans. You even buy somewhat of a season ticket, right?
Yeah, I have the Saturday plan.
Yeah.
All the Saturday home games.
Really? So what's that, about 40 of them maybe?
No, it's about 14 or 15 games.
That's it on a Saturday, really?
Yeah, we're in the bleachers, so you can look for us in section 238 at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Seat 25 and 26.
Wow. I remember days, with Bill White and Phil Rizzuto. Yeah. Those were really good days of listening to baseball.
Yeah, the Scooter.
Even Sterling and Kay. I mean, I used to leave work a little bit late, just so I could hear Sterling and Kay. And even if there was a rain delay, those guys could talk about anything. Used cars. They made it interesting, and they had a good combination. I just can't warm up to any sports guy these days.
Nah.
No matter what it is, basketball, football, especially football, it's so decided in the last few minutes of everything.
Basketball too. That's why I don't follow basketball till the playoffs start. Hockey's exciting. Hopefully the Rangers will get it together and they'll be in the playoffs. Maybe they can win the Stanley Cup this year.
And most of the sports that they play inside, I don't think of a sport too much. It really got to be outside.
Yeah.
Football is nice. I mean, I'll even watch golf. Golf. They bring you to some of the nicest places in the world and everything.
Yeah, we got the Masters coming
Yeah.
up now.
Yeah.
And Tiger Woods is in good shape now. He'll probably be the favorite to win the Masters.
Yeah. Well, somebody on one of the talk shows was saying, well, now that he got a girlfriend, he seems to do a lot better. I don't follow it, but I like when you watch a golf game and they go from a helicopter and they pan the ground and everything. It's just beautiful. Some of the places that they go to,
especially with the high definition, definition television.
I've been unemployed 2 years. I can't. We still have an old hard screen TV.
Oh wow.
Well, you see it. It's one little TV. I don't know. Hopefully, I still have a house to keep a TV in.
Oh, maybe we could go see the lottery winner, the one who won in Jersey, the Powerball.
Well,
maybe we could borrow it. Maybe we'll get you a television.
Nah, I doubt. Those people normally blow through their money so quick that they can't help. Tater skin?
Yeah, why not?
So, during the season, we'll check in with Lou, and get more things about, how baseball season is going. Even though I'm not a big fan, I still like to see the Yankees win. I mean, they were always such a class team. And probably 20 years since I went to the stadium. I've never been in the new stadium. I mean, what do they charge for a hot dog and soda there?
I didn't even eat that. Must be like $5 for a hot dog. Beer probably like $8 or $9 for a beer.
It doesn't taste as good as a big 24-ounce Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, I'm sure.
Maybe I'll throw in some horse racing tips along the summertime too.
That'll work.
They have a horse in Australia. He's Black Caviar. He won 24 straight races. He never lost a race.
He's coming to America?
Nah, they're going to keep him in Australia.
Oh.
He went to England. He won a race in England. Now they sent him back to Australia.
Yeah. One of the things, if I could go back in time, near like the year 1000 or 1200.
Were we around then?
No. The Vikings were around, and I really liked the Vikings. I mean, they would take something, like E-O, E-O. They'd eat something, have a few bites of it, probably throw it over their shoulder. They were like real guys,
real men, men. Yeah.
A little wine. I don't think they had beer back then, even though some things, if they had wine, they knew about fermenting. But they get out into their little boat and they go around and, I guess they were like the modern day biker gangs.
Yeah.
That they could go around and, take whatever they wanted and stuff.
Go into the villages, yeah.
Yeah, but, they were pretty brave people that they would go out, get on this little boat, that didn't have much of a draft at the bottom, this way they could get, beach it if they wanted to wherever they're going. And they go, and eat, and they were probably the way it sounded like they were really happy and merry people going along. So I could just see them sitting there, some brew, in one hand, good turkey leg in the other, or a chicken leg. I mean, who's better than them? And then they'd be ripping the food off the bone and stuff. Hey,
it's real.
I could see hanging out with them.
Didn't they discover America before Columbus? Leif Erikson or something? Was he a Viking?
Might have been. I don't know. I'm not that knowledgeable of it.
They were good sailors too, I think.
Oh yeah, they were excellent sailors. They really knew how to do those things. They lived well. I don't know why they fizzled out around the 1300s. I think they fizzled out, but they did.
Yeah, what the hell was their lifespan like? 35, 34?
I don't know. Did they run into the Crusaders or something? No. We're going to finish our lunch. And next month we'll have a little update on the teams and everything. Where they're going, how they're doing. Maybe mid-season I'll come up with a pick on who I think will win the World Series, or at least get to that.
I got an idea. How about we go to Yankee Stadium and we'll film from there with the other bleacher creatures? We could set them up.
Well, I'll see if I could. I'll see what we got to do to get a permit to do that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they'd like cameras in there, but we'll talk to you soon and look at our other videos, and we got a few other coming up. We'll finish off the month of March. Don't forget you got to do your taxes for April 15th, because President Obama's going to want every penny they could get to spend on the health care, which is just bringing us down the toilet. Okay, when you go to the dentist and you got the water going around. Okay, maybe what everybody should do is just put their hands up, because as we're going down the drain, this country, and go swirling in that little bowl. Okay, it'll be easier to hit bottom. What do you think of?
Yeah.
So we'll talk to you soon, and as usual, God bless America.
America.
Bye now.
Take care.